Meanwhile, the House Select Committee investigating the January 6 attack on the Capitol is set to hold its next hearing in prime time tomorrow night. There are new questions about text messages deleted by the Secret Service after that committee asked for them to be preserved. The agency saying they won't be able to provide them after all. Meanwhile, prosecutors in Georgia are targeting 16 Republicans who allegedly tried to help former President Trump overturn the election by submitting false electoral votes to Congress on January 6. Zohreen Shah joining me now here in Washington for more on all of this. So, Zohreen, let's talk about the latest on those Secret Service messages. Will they be able to provide any of the deleted texts?
Hey, Kira, yeah, the Secret Service just turned over one. The rest were all purged. Congresswoman Stephanie Murphy told another outlet that they turned over documents and they turned over data, but there were also texts that were subpoenaed from January 5th and 6th. That request came in on January 16th, but there was this planned migration that was supposed to take place on January 25th, and agents were just told to save whatever they deemed necessary, and that subpoena was not fulfilled. Now, Murphy says that she hopes that there is another way that they can possibly respond to this subpoena.
So, Zohreen, we have heard testimony from Trump allies who say that the former president was directly involved in efforts to have key states send fake electors to Congress on January 6th. So how does this investigation in Georgia play into these hearings?
Yeah, Georgia prosecutors say all 16 electors are targets in this criminal probe. 16 of those electors said that Donald Trump, they signed a document saying that Donald Trump won the election, even though Joe Biden actually won the election in their state. And prosecutors are looking into if Trump and others illegally got involved in that election in that state. Now, 11 of those 16 electors say that the subpoena is unreasonable. And sources also tell Pierre Thomas that there is a separate investigation in the Justice Department looking into this very case. They want to know how high this sign-up actually went.
All right. And meanwhile, Trump's former chief strategist, Steve Bannon, his criminal contempt trial for refusing to testify is moving ahead quickly. What do you think? Could we see him testify?
Yeah, Kira, the Justice Department is doubtful. You know, prosecutors call this a last-minute effort, and it comes after Bannon first defied a subpoena from that committee. Now, the Justice Department says his new tune is just about changing optics. It's not a real effort to meet obligations. And remember, his trial for defying that first subpoena started just a few days ago, and the judge stresses that he really does not want this to become a political circus or a political case.
And the committee apparently teased that they would go through the 187-minute gap between Trump's speech at the Ellipse and his statements attempting to quell the rioting. Why do we think that is so important at this point?
Liz Cheney stressed last week what did not happen in those 187 minutes. Now, that is key. She says Trump did not call the military. The Secretary of Defense did not get an order. He did not call his AG. He did not talk to the Department of Defense of Homeland Security. Now, she said that Pence actually did all those things. We can also expect to hear from two former White House officials tomorrow. Both of them resigned in those hours after January 6th, and one has already come out in support of Cassidy Hutchinson. Kira.
All right, Zohreen, thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.